My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. This looks scary. This challenge has been out for, 4 hours so far. The highest score is Burst, well done Burst, at 1057. And then they sharply drop. So I think this is very much a try and survive kind of daily, which is a little terrifying. Resting at rest sites heals 10% of your max HP, 100% rather of your HP, but costs 5 max. Chimera, so you get the starting deck as a fusion of all characters in certain future. If I had to guess, what happened here is people ran into elite paths and they didn't have vigilance to get out of Wrath. So I'm gonna try and avoid that mistake or trap. Zap. I don't need to zap, it's fine. Yeah, especially because this turn I use the miracle otherwise for better damage. Wheel kick? I like a wheel kick. Heck of a lot of damage right there. Remove a card from the deck. Yes, let's get the zap out of here. We're never really going to want to play that. Those two. Easy. Eruption frontliner, strike backliner for the kill. Consecrate flurry of blows, empty fist. I like consecrated great deal more than maybe I necessarily should. But especially with a wheel kick already in the deck, so I have a little bit of incentive to try and take something that's lower cost because I have high cost draw. Makes me feel a bit better about it. Crush joints. I do really want vulnerability that's easier to use than bash. But I'm going to take the first foreign influence that's shown up, especially because I have an upgrade before the first shop. In fact, as it turns out, I have 2 upgrades before the first shop. Let's get the Eruption upgraded to lower its cost as well, considering the high cost of the deck on average right now. Not a great opening turn, I'll say there, actually. Yeah, not great at all. There you go, that's more what we wanted. Eruption, wheel kick. Like, getting Eruption or Bash in the opening hand there is exactly what we wanted, right? So we would be set up for a bunch of damage. Third eye prostrate. Evaluate. Now, I need to probably take something like an evaluate here. I very often completely forego defense early. Maybe consistently too early to actually do that. I forgot that I had the letter opener there. In fact, I don't necessarily know that I actually clocked that I had it at any point. Very glad it happened to kill so many of those enemies for me, though. Reach Heaven, Sands of Time, Protect. All of these are pretty premium. I'm going to take the Protect. If the Sands of Time... Like, if I already had one more defensive card, I would take the Sands of Time in that position instead, though. Wreath of Flame, no. Ooh, this could help us a lot, especially considering we're probably running like fairly thin here. I'm gonna take a Discovery and upgrade it at my first availability, effectively just allowing me to have a thin deck that just at will has whatever is needed. 15, that'll kill you. Fear No Evil for calm entry on attack is neat. Start taking curses. Sure, actually. 10 max HP. Yikes. Not what I wanted. Yeah, Vault. That's definitely what we're going to want to play at the end of the turn. Neat. Makes the battle pretty easy. Another copy of Evaluate. May end up with the Collector's bonus possibly on that. I'd be happy to end up with the Collector's bonus of Evaluate. It's not... It is! Okay, I need to take damage in this fight. I actually remembered this time. You're proud of me? defend a little. Okay. I'm gonna hold until I take probably like 2 more hits here. Defend against this one a little bit. Come on. And that'll do us. Speed potion. Could actually be useful in that final fight. Probably better than the snack oil for us, honestly. Study empty fist. Another evaluate. Sure. Okay. Get discovery upgraded so I can play it multiple times as we cycle through it against the early elites and bosses and stuff here. Yeah, regret is a little bit dangerous at this point. Isn't that an interesting thing that I could totally miss there? I might have to miracle out like an event. Oh, no. 4 damage that turn. Okay. So evaluate is already full defense for us. Cost 0 this turn? I guess I'll just redo the turn with Vault. Okay, Protect is enough to... I mean, Protect us this turn. Wondering if I should Miracle out a Strike. No, I'm probably going to need to transform next turn as well. Okay, Foreign Influence for... Oh, it's Ragnarok! Hello, Ragnarok! If I get Bash before that, do I play it? Probably not, actually. It's still not a kill. I'll Insight, sure. Consecrate. Ragnarok happily, then Strike, Fear No Evil to get back into Calm and Evaluate. My own worst enemy right now is that Regret, and unfortunately I just drew my Survivor, so I want to draw Regret in this hand. Didn't get Regret in this hand. Okay, so now we just need to play out hard the next hand that we draw so that we don't take lethal. Approximately not lethal. I'd like 1 not lethal, thank you. Play Master Reality and get some upgraded insights into the draw pile. That Regret might end up killing me before I actually... We'll see how this goes, because I'm worried now these insights might draw the Regret, which will, I'll feel like shame or guilt or like it'll make me... There's some word here that I just can't find. You know what? I'm gonna play the top 3 cards in my deck here. Okay, we hit Eruption, it's fine. Got him. That's a perfect fight. Left on 1 HP. Never had a doubt in the world it was gonna work out for us, definitely. Blasphemy. I mean, look, we have a lot of high damage attacks in this deck. We may as well take a Blasphemy and not run for Pauper. Pandora's Box. Transform more strikes and defends. That's 3 strikes and 3 defends, all of them unupgraded, and I do actually have like a decent spread of defensive cards in here. Yeah! Rush down, Judgment, ooh. Protect, Third Eye, ooh. Crescendo, ooh. And also Pressure Points is in there. I'm gonna take the one that'll actually be effective at 0 cost. Definitely get past that. I don't think I need to play the miracle here. Take in a piece so I can get out of this if I need to. Kind of does look like I need to as well. I'm fine with taking 13 damage this turn. Yeah, it's unfortunate we're getting Blasphemy and Judgment so late. Being like the core cards that would have helped us out here. I need that Blasphemy upgraded as soon as possible as well. Easy. Yeah, no, I need the Blasphemy upgraded as soon as possible so that I can keep it in hand at the right time. Ooh, another pressure points? No, no, deck isn't going to be thick enough. No. We're going to thicken up the deck too much, and it's too few pressure points already. It's not happening. Okay. So, Blasphemy, Bash, Eruption. This is 24, 24, and then this is in triplicate, so 27, but it's also got vulnerability, so it's 39, 39. 24, 39 is 63, which is 63, 68. Okay, if I've calculated this correctly, I have exact lethal. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Exact. It's like all of these cards exactly need to be like. Yeah. It worked, right? It's good. That's one of the first things I learned about this character is even if you don't think you need to count, yeah, just check if you have lethal. Just for a laugh, check if you have lethal. You probably have lethal. All right, I'm gonna get the Bottle of Miracles out here, use a Fear No Evil on the back line, and judge him because I don't want to take that much damage here. Of course, now that the Centaurian is about to go absolutely hog wild at me. Oh, wait, these don't cost 0 for the turn. That's fine, though. Still have the energy to play it with the Calm transformation there. Ooh, Wave of the Hand is so good. Weakness to all enemies. Oh, baby. Gotta take Hand of Greed there. Evaluate, then Hand of Greed, and then Judgment. Neat. Sure, I'll take the extra strength and dex. Probably not searching for lethal anytime soon, so. Held off on the Wrath transformation there. That's enough. Right? Yeah, 51. It was exactly enough before the letter opener rather. Sorry, still went off. Conclude. Let's get us an AoE card. Tantrum's super good. I love a good Tanty. Just don't screw me on the costs, please. This doesn't count as screwing me, it's fine. I will take an empty fist. It's time to have one way at least to get out of Wrath. Definitely get past that one. Miracle Evaluate. Still enough to full defend us here. So this would be 15 times 5. 15 times 5 is 30, 30, 75. Yeah, I definitely don't have lethal here. Oof, I'm so glad I didn't decide to just auto-cast Blasphemy there. Not that I would, but still. Crescendo is actually not bad here. Meteor Strike isn't free because I haven't upgraded the... why do I always get the best stuff from my unupgraded... still can't even see the card. Unupgraded Foreign Influence. All right. All's well that ends well. I should have dug with Discovery, because Discovery can find things like hand... Can it? Was it Discovery or was it Foreign Influence that gave me Hand of Greed there? I can't remember. Evaluate, that's our collector's bonus already. 5 apparitions? That's another collector's bonus for us. And it gives me the ability to play those blasphemies. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Essential upgrades. Let's get the Foreign Influence upgrade. And every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Wave of the Hand is less important now. Blasphemy is incredibly important now. Remove a card and upgrade a card, or upgrade 2 random cards. I kind of want... I mean, look, I'm not going to get enough curses over the course of this run. That's just not happening. I've only got 1 so far, and I haven't had opportunities to get more, so I may as well just remove it. Wave of the Hand got upgraded as well. Hell yeah, that's actually one of the, like, primary targets I wanted to upgrade. Neat. Ragnarok? Do we take Ragnarok? I'm feeling like it could be a Ragnarok. Yeah, because Blasphemy is definitely staying in this deck. I'll take Ragnarok, sure. I'll take another Protect as well. Is that a collector's bonus? So we've got Evaluate collector's bonus, Protect collector's bonus, and Apparition collector's bonus. One of the reasons I took Apparition was legitimately for the collector's bonus, but also because, you know, it'll allow us to do some kind of nutty stuff here. So 40 will go up to 60, so 60, 16 is 76. It's enough to kill the frontliner if I use the Pen Nib. Consecrate again? Possible collector's bonus on my consecrates? No, I only have 1. Still good. Ooh. It's definitely Ragnarok. Just not necessarily for the Blasphemy this turn. Cool. Blasphemer wore off. What? So I didn't want to actually say what I was doing there because it's been a while since I've done this in the main series. But if you have Intangibility lined up for the next turn, Blasphemy can't kill you. It says die next turn, but it's coded as HP loss. And all HP loss is reduced to 1 when you're intangible. That's... Heck yeah. Just a fun little tip for you there. Miracle Crescendo. Hey, really? Third foreign influence? Sure. I mean, if you're gonna give me, you know, possible collector's bonuses as fast and free and footloose as that, then I'll take them. Every single one. Nom 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 nom. Gobble them all up. Okay, second attack in this fight is a biggin. All right, I'll start a rampage. Okay, I might use a speed potion, an ancient potion in this fight to try and stay perfect. Yeah, in fact, it looks like I'm gonna have to. Let's actually see what we're doing this turn. Well, Apparition's got me covered now. I get 2 block every time I attack the target. Got it. So I actually still need to use a protection this turn. Yeah, because I'm 1 short in the other ways. Oh. I mean, the apparitions will just disappear if I don't use them anyway. Oh, this is a shame. I was hoping for another apparition this turn, but since I'm not going to start the next turn with apparition, I'll die to the blasphemy if I use it here. Miracle Third Eye to help me sort through the next upcoming cards, and that'll set up for a conclude to kill both of those chumps. I'm glad I haven't got apparitions in this hand. I don't want to draw into them, so I'm not going to use the wheel kick there. Nice. This is where I want to start drawing into them. Empty fist in there. That's unfortunate. Definitely double apparition. It's definitely happening. It's always going to happen. Intangible for 2 more turns, right? Yeah. So we can try and charge up for a big hit. I think our best player is probably focused on the backliner right now. All right. I have 1 more turn. I'm not gonna be weak on that turn at least, but I have 1 more turn to deal 50 damage here. Okay, we got it. I'm gonna even judge him for the finish. Another perfect. Dupe potion. Take that over one of the artifacts. Alpha Conjure Scroll Wish. Ugh, it's probably none of these. I guess it could theoretically be alpha. You can just choose to use it or not use it dependent on the fight. We definitely need the extra energy. I don't like that this could possibly end up giving me 4 curses on this floor. In which case I could have pulled far away of burst, just getting those burst the burst bonus, the curse bonus. Which I guess from now on I'm referring to as the burst bonus. Because, of course, I can't admit fault. Are you kidding me? Let's cut through some fate. Fine. I trust in the heart of these cards. That'll do it. I had no plan, but I figured I was either going to draw like apparitions for defense, or I was going to draw enough damage that I couldn't like fail on both draws. I'm certain there is some combination that could fail both draws though, and I'm glad I didn't hit it. Third eye. Fasting does have an appeal. We use a lot of small things. I'm gonna take it actually. Upgraded especially. Nice. Now I want to use as many individual attacks here as I can in order to get these kills. Just for the sake of the pen nib. Sounds great. I do need more draw in this deck. This is very close where I, very close to where I want it to be, rather, but I do need a little bit more draw. This one does cost 0. Easy choice. Come at me, bud. Drop kicking. It's fine. More than enough damage to keep me safe this turn, and you know what? I'll even get out this apparition just in case. We get hand agreed from that very commonly. I wish I could drink that from here. I can't, so I won't. Get a single copy of Sash Whip. Weakness is nice. I have another way of putting weakness in the deck, but I don't always use the other way. Not going to play the Consecration here with a double damage. I'm looking for a better double damage card, please. Double damage and with strength. Tantrum becomes a pretty good one. Now that's a turn. Now that's what I call a turn. Just get off out. We're never going to actually finish that offer there. I shouldn't have played it. Just effectively mucked up the rest of my deck. Wheel kick, especially with the amount of 0 cost that I have in this deck. Only one that really appeals to me here is the Akabeko, but I could see an argument for Wallop. In fact, I'll take H. I'll immediately concede to that argument. Ragnarok needs an upgrade because we have fasting. 42 for weakness on all enemies on turn 1. Gotta love that. I don't want the alpha to become a Nate. Actually, that sounds like a downgrade to me. Right now, in particular, for us, for this build. Not in general. I will clarify. Definitely not in general. Let's give Judgment a little bit more range. Okay, Blood Vial, heal 2 HP at the start of each combat, as well as writhing mass here. Well, it could be a lot worse, you know? I shouldn't hit the enemy, as it turns out. I need some intangibilities before I can really go for the enemy. Ugh, yikes. Bud, take it easy. Stop weakening me. This isn't an elite, so I don't have to worry about the fact that I just got hit for one. Crescendo makes no, as we should have the damage here, definitely. Yep. The third eye. We're on our way to a collector's bonus there. If we get all these collector's bonuses and perfect the final boss, I don't know about the top. Maybe though, right? Because it could be. Now, you might be thinking, Rhapsody, what the hell did you just say? That's a good point, well made. What was it? You know, right? I'm glad that settled it for you. I'm saying that I might get on the top of I can't say it because I don't want to assume it, because I don't want to get to the end of the game and then be like, oh, I didn't get it. Not that I'd be sad about it, just like, it's nice to have a thing to aim for. I just don't want to psych myself out. Ow. Get him. That face on. Wheel kick, baby. Maybe another collector's bonus for us right there. I mean, when I rest, I'm going to heal 100% of my max HP, and I'll just probably rest before the boss fight anyway, so. It's just damage. Mind Blast is damage, but I don't think I want it. I think I want to get to my other cards faster. I don't really want any of those either. Especially Mayhem. Plays conclude, ends my turn. Screw you, Mayhem. I know what you do, Mayhem. You always find a way to screw me over. Every single time I'm like, I haven't played with Mayhem in a while. I don't want to use Mayhem in this run. Then is when Mayhem decides to strike. Do not trust Mayhem, friends. It will only let you down. Unless it's good for you, in which case, go ham. I'm not your mouth boss. Okay. Ooh, get the Parisians there. Gotta love that. I would have loved to be able to throw out the Ragnarok on that turn. Oh well. Nice. Leaves us on the Pendib here. Take another wallop. Just because they're both offensive and defensive for this final fight. I'll go for the Consecrate first. I should have fasting! Would have been significantly better for us. If I'd gotten 5 more cards over the course of this run, oh, If only. That's it. There's always an if only. Okay. Nah. I'm fine on all those fronts, thank you. Am I gonna rest here? Yes. So the thing is, the biggest thing I can do is make sure I'm intangible longer. Seems like I'll be using my miracle next turn. Talk to the blade. Talk to the hand. I mean, I'll use it so that I can start getting rid of... Should have gotten rid... Dang it. Should have gotten rid of the Ragnarok, rather. I'll use it just so that I have the ability to get debuffs off of enemies easier here. Let's discard that. Throw out a Vis. Don't need to do anything else that turn. Oof, yikes. Oh, thank you, Fasting, for finally turning up. Been waiting quite patiently. Well, patient-ish. Well, I've been waiting. Okay. There is one apparition left in the deck. We are getting very close to the end of our tether. And the apparition got drawn on the wrong turn. All right, I need a way out. This is exactly what I said I wasn't going to do to myself, and then I did it to myself, and now I need a way out. Okay, let's think about this. Blasphemy into Bash. Bash is 14. 14 3 times is 42. 42. This is 9. So 9 by the vulnerability is 13. 39. So 42, 39. And then Sash Whip for what? 14 again, 42. No, wait. 14 vulnerability takes it to 21, 63. So 63, 42 is 105, as well as 39 is not enough. Dang. I think I will die in this fight. Do I have any options? I can save myself in this fight by weakening you. I'm gonna have to win this turn. Dang it. I was so close to the Beyond Perfect there. One turn. 932. So that would have been 100 extra with the Beyond Perfect, and that still wouldn't have put me. Oh, it would have put me one below Burst. Burst got one extra collector's bonus or just one extra allotment of 25. It would have put me there, but yeah, failing that, I ended up down here. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Still on the first page, though, for the moment. My name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. Keep an eye on the channel. There's some interesting Slay the Spire stuff happening in the near future. This isn't confirmation of the modded series, by the way. I don't want people necessarily thinking is that. I do want to do the modded series again at some point in the near future. I don't necessarily have an ETA on that. But the thing that I'm currently saying, keep an eye out for is not the modded series. I just want to make that clear. I will be bringing back the modded series at some point. Not yet. But there is going to be some other cool Slay the Spire thing happening on the channel in the near future. Hey, it might be a week, it might be a month. I don't know. I'm just excited about it because I just got confirmation. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.